Um, no, the birth of the ascent and descent is um, it's two perceptions that actually our work is trying to take those two oppositions and create a place in which they can live together. They can live together not at the same time, but as a process, meaning as time of reformation. So the descent will actually provide me with knowledge and understanding of my state, or what is in need of reforming in myself. Yeah. So, and it will feel, and I will interpret it because it's to do with the will to receive to oneself, in a sense of falling down or falling away from the work. Or, as you say, is it, am I sort of doomed to not go anywhere and not to achieve anything? This is the language of descent. What will be the end of it? Will I always have to face my inequity, inadequacy? Yeah. Is it part of? Will I ever be able to get rid of it, or will it ever end? The answer is no. By the way, it will never end. But at a certain point, instead of being sorry about it and have the self-pity and and remorse and sense of disappointment, it becomes um, actually joyful, because you understand that this sense is actually a translation of being touched, meaning something is trying to show us, something care for us enough to show us where we need to reform ourselves in order to come to an ascent, to the state of ascent. Meaning, if I'm considering that my descent is actually the action of the light, it's an action of something very important to me. So the more important it is to me, which is the right side, the more the descent or the depth of the descent is actually a biggest possible step of coming closer to it. This is the third line. But this is what I'm saying, they're not coming together. So first I need to go through an ascent, translate it correctly within the work, see the importance of that which tries to show me, and then get the gladness of it, and then it's automatically an ascent. But it's not in the same place, meaning it's not in the same, I would say, place of feeling. It sort of changes itself into a different interpretation of what is actually happening. Therefore, the content of my emotion is not, of descent, is not important. What is important is how I translate it. How I translate it into a need of connection, a need of nearness, a need of intimacy, actually. A closeness. So as close as I move is the depth and the fierceness and the pain of the descent. So in that respect, this movement or this walking through. Now, within the Zohar of our portion, we see that every journey, or the set of the the starting point of each small journey into a world or into a recognition starts by sitting. And sitting is a description of descent, of need, of want, of feeling inadequate in relation to what is needed and what is required. And then something is coming, and because they are in that state, it allows them to rise up and to move. And now we have a description of the state of work, and we cannot bypass it. We cannot bypass descent. Okay, so it's an actual not only training, it's test and training and a deep understanding of ourselves and our devotion to the purpose of work. Actually gets its expression within the states of descent.